And the next question, asked by Rob3202, says, 1. Do you like Minecraft? Yes, I do. I enjoy Minecraft. I do have Minecraft. I have the full version, of course. I have a server. Thing is, do not go asking me for the IP at the moment. I'm still working the kinks out with Getsu and Blue, who also have Minecraft. And we're planning something. Just don't ask about it. But yeah, I do have a server. I'm not going to make a public server for everyone just yet. If you have the game, when I do get a server for the subscribers, I will tell you in a video. And if you want to join the server, then give me or tell me that you have Minecraft and whatnot, and a full version of Minecraft and multiplayer, and then I will tell you how to get into the server. Alright, so just wait until then. 2, why do you like Nova? This is why.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck, Idos? God fucking damn it, Idos! Fucking asshole! You son of a bitch! They had it for me since day one! This is Idos' fault! Conspiracy! They're gonna get me! They're gonna get me! It isn't fair! No! No! Copyright! Damn it! No! Son of a bitch! No! Damn it! This is not fair! After all I've done for them! Those traitors!
Yeah, I don't even really need to explain why I like him. I like him. That, and also, he got my respect recently. He became basically someone who you could actually look up to. He became more for the little channels. He became part of a movement called Together to the Top, which lets partners. It's a program where partners will take, I guess, just their, for now it's just their banner, and they will put links to several videos once a week. Those videos obviously are from other people who are on smaller channels and need a boost and more attention. And he became part of that. He also has some pretty good morals as far as gaining subscribers and how videos should be handled and how your channel should be handled. So I like him for that too. And that video, of course. That's funny. 3, what's your favorite video game? I can't choose a favorite video game. However, I can tell you what my favorite video game at the moment is. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, actually. I don't know why. When that question was first asked, like 3 days ago, I would have said Artanelico 2. But now I'm saying Birth by Sleep, because I got back into it. I'm playing through critical mode, which is ridiculous, and it's crazy. So yeah. For now, at the moment, it's Birth by Sleep. Overall, I think in general, what I'll frequently go back to actually is probably a Kingdom Hearts game, either Birth by Sleep or Kingdom Hearts 2. Those are usually the games that I go back to generally. My favorite series, however, my favorite video game series is Zelda. It's not Kingdom Hearts. My second favorite video game series is Kingdom Hearts. My favorite video game is in the Kingdom Hearts series, no, most of the time, which is really weird. I don't know why, but that's just how it works out sometimes. 4, will you ever start doing live streams again? I did do a live stream for Catherine, although that was almost a month ago. I do want to start doing live streams again, but, you know, the Dazzle crapped out, or rather, Pinnacle crapped out. I just didn't want to do it with faulty devices, I guess. Now I have the HD PVR. I can still use the Dazzle to do streams, which I probably will do. The HD PVR is, of course, higher quality, but It's the way that I have to do it is through screen capture rather than actually from the device. So there's actual real-time lag, not just from the stream, but I mean, like, I'll get my reaction and then a second later whatever will happen, whatever got that reaction will happen on screen. And it's kind of annoying, so I may just use the Dazzle for streaming again if I ever do, which I probably will. I don't see why I wouldn't. In fact, it's almost looking like Skyward Sword won't even be an actual blind play. It may just be live stream. So it might happen that way, it might not. It all depends on how the games are handled and whatnot. So yeah, I will get back to live streams eventually, don't worry. And how did you come up with the name Sonic Blue Sky? I thought it was cool. Literally, it has nothing to do with Sonic the Hedgehog. I was, at the time, when I made it, freaking out about Sonic being in Brawl, but to be honest, it was not about Sonic the Hedgehog. I wanted Blue Sky in the name, and in all honesty, the first cool name that I could come up that would go well with it was Sonic. I wasn't really thinking about Sonic the Hedgehog when I made it, so yeah. I know a lot of people assume that it was because of Sonic the Hedgehog, but it wasn't. So it was just a cool name that I decided to make. What's your favorite type of music? Oh, I don't really know. I don't really have a favorite type. I can give you my favorite bands to kind of give you an idea. I like Crush 40, Reliant K, Flow, which is a Japanese band. I think that's it as far as favorite bands go. I don't really have a whole lot. But yeah. Anyway, last one is 7. Who's your favorite commentator as far as Let's Playing in general? At the moment, I'd have to say Nakatalili, because he is the pinnacle of manliness, and we should all look up to him because he is Naka. And he is cool. That man could read me a bedtime story any night. I don't care how gay that is. He can read me a bedtime story, and I will enjoy every second of it. Anyway, and if he sees that, I'm sorry if I'm creeping you out. I don't mean to. You're just really cool. I don't know. Maybe someone will tell him about this, but either way. Cryptocat. The Cryptocat asks, favorite anime girl? Okay, this is actually kind of funny because I was thinking about this earlier. I would normally say Colin, but I thought about it. I would say Colin from Code Geass, but she has no character development. I just realized that from thinking about her character again. She literally has almost no character development, and that's kind of sad. So I'd actually have to go with C2 from Code Geass. She has to be my favorite anime girl because she is awesome. C2 is pretty much... she's kind of Lelouch's spine, if you think about it. Like, she's the thing that's holding him up throughout the entire series. So, yeah, I'd have to say C2. First console I ever owned was a Nintendo 64. That was the second question he asked. What console? What was my first console owned? Nintendo 64. We got it for Christmas. Ironically, we did end up getting a game for it before we opened the Nintendo 64, which was really funny. So, yeah, Nintendo 64 was the first one. Then it was the GameCube. Not the GameCube. Yeah, it was the GameCube, and then it was Game Boy Advanced. Then it was Game Boy Advance SP, then it was a Wii, and then it was a DS, then it was the Xbox 360, then the 3DS, and then of course, oh no, before the Wii was a PlayStation 2. Oh no, we got a Wii, then a PlayStation 2, then a 3DS, then a PS3, and I think that's it. And of course, second I'm doing this, it's like really early in the morning, boom, Creed's on Twitter. Anyway, it's becoming a thing. Third question, favorite battle system in an RPG? Oh, God. I'm actually going to add on to this. What is my favorite and what is my least favorite battle system in an RPG? Favorite battle system in an RPG? A straight-up role-playing game, not ARPG, not whatever, just a straight-up role-playing game would have to be... I'd have to say it's from the Tales of series. The Tales of series combat engine, probably. My least favorite is actually the Final Fantasy VII combat engine. I hated that. I hated that type of engine. It's the reason why I don't like Final Fantasy VII. Not because the graphics are bad, it didn't age well. No, I didn't like the combat engine. And if I played the game during that day, during that time when it came out, when everyone was thinking it was so amazing, I still wouldn't think it was amazing because I didn't like the combat engine. Not, you know, the graphics or anything. Graphics didn't have an impact on me. They wouldn't have had an impact on me back then. I didn't care. I've never cared really about graphics. So yeah, I hate Final Fantasy VII because of the combat engine. So yeah, there's my favorite and least favorite battle system in RPG. Number 4, first channel you ever subscribed to on YouTube. Oh, geez, I don't actually remember. I don't remember. I think it was Cloud8745, but I'm not sure. Cloud8745 was, like I said earlier, the Let's Player walkthrough or whatever who got me into Let's Playing. So yeah. I think it was Cloud. I'm not sure in the slightest. Well, rather, he was the first serious YouTuber I probably subscribed to a few friends that I had who were on YouTube, but he was the first serious subscription that I had on YouTube. And number 5, attack, defense, or magic. Depends on the game. Generally, I will choose probably attack. But every now and then I like using magic. Kingdom Hearts series, I go for attack and magic. In Tales, I go for attack and defense, actually. But yeah, depends on the game. Generally, I choose attack, though. It's usually a common theme. It's the noobish way to do it. Anyway, Tornado Leaf is our next commenter who asks, favorite Pokemon? I upset a lot of people with this question. My favorite Pokemon is Pikachu. Yeah. I think a year ago I would have said Raichu, actually. But I like Pikachu more. I think it's mostly because of the anime. And also, I have a competitive team. I have a competitive Pokemon battling team, and Pikachu is probably my strongest Pokemon on it, so that also helps. It's a surfing Pikachu. Yeah! Anyway. And it's Eevee trained. What's my favorite type of video game? I think generally it's RPGs. Adventure games are really strong with me, though. Adventure of any kind, adventure RPGs, that'll make me just fangasm. So yeah. Probably RPGs and adventure games, and if you can combine the two into a perfect game like Xenoblade, then you got a great game. For me. What do you find more fun? Blind or not blind LPs, or blind Let's Play, or Let's Blind Plays, or just Let's Plays? I think I actually just enjoy normal Let's Plays more. Blind Let's Plays have sort of a double-edged sword to them. If I end up really liking the game that I'm blind Let's Playing, then I can't play it on my own time. I have to wait to record every time I want to play it. So there's a bit of a, there's a little bit of a drawback to doing those, which really sucks. And if I get a game that I want to blind play, then I can't play it until I can do the blind play. So it's just sitting there in my drawers waiting to be played. So yeah. I think I like Let's Playing more. 4. Are you planning a main COCOM Let's Play? At the moment, no, I don't. COCOMing is really difficult to plan. You have no idea. It's not just as simple as, oh, hey, you want to do this? Yeah, sure. No, you actually have to make sure that your schedule is planned out, and you have to be able to just be able to record at one time. you have to record during one sit down. You have to be able to record enough for until your next recording session, and that usually doesn't happen. So co-commentating Let's Plays are really hard to plan unless they are in person. Fire Emblem being that, although Fire Emblem may very likely be canceled, I'm not sure. Fire Emblem is one. I do like having co-commentators every now and then. I'm not sure if I'd ever do a full co-com to Let's Play, though. Unless I was invited to one. I don't know if I'll ever plan one out. I may, in the future, if I can get a good online multiplayer game, like not Guild Wars per se, but like some sort of game you can play co-op over PlayStation Network or the Wii's Wi-Fi or something like that. There is something in the works, but it's not on my channel, so don't worry about it. I'll probably announce what it's about when it's